Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We all like to think we're pretty good behind the wheel, right? But what if I told you there are some subtle and not so subtle signs that might reveal you're actually a bad driver? Now, before you get defensive, this isn't about shaming anyone. This is about self-awareness, improving our driving habits, and ultimately making our roads safer for everyone. Because let's be honest, we've all been guilty of at least one of these at some point. So, buckle up. Because today we're diving into 5 undeniable signs that you might be a bad driver, and more importantly, what you can do to turn things around. Let's get started. Sign 1. The reactive driver. Lack of anticipation. Our first sign is all about anticipation, or rather, the lack of it. Good drivers don't just react to situations, they predict them. They're constantly scanning the road, looking several cars ahead, checking mirrors, and anticipating what other drivers might do. Think of it like a chess game. You're always thinking a few moves ahead. If you find yourself constantly slamming on your brakes because the car in front suddenly stopped, or swerving at the last minute to avoid a merge, you're likely a reactive driver. This means you're waiting for problems to happen before you respond, which drastically reduces your reaction time and increases the risk of an accident. How to improve? Practice active scanning. Look beyond the car directly in front of you. Pay attention to brake lights 2 or 3 cars ahead. Notice patterns in traffic flow. The earlier you spot a potential issue, the more time you have to react calmly and safely. Sign 2. The road rage warrior. Anger and aggression. Behind the wheel. Next up, let's talk about anger and aggression. We've all been there. Someone cuts you off or drives too slowly in the fast lane, and you feel that surge of frustration. But if your default reaction is to honk incessantly, yell obscenities, or even engage in retaliatory driving like tailgating or lane blocking, then you might be a road rage warrior. Aggressive driving isn't just unpleasant, it's incredibly dangerous. It impairs your judgment, increases your stress levels, and can escalate minor incidents into serious confrontations. Remember, your car is a mode of transport, not a weapon or a tool for expressing your anger. How to improve? Practice patience and empathy. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes, and getting angry won't change the situation. If you're consistently stressed, consider leaving earlier, listening to calming music, or even finding alternative routes. Your peace of mind and everyone else's safety is worth it. Sign 3. The tech-dependent driver. Over-reliance on driving aids. Our third sign is becoming increasingly common with modern vehicles, an over-reliance on driving aids. Blind spot monitoring, parking sensors, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist. These technologies are incredible and designed to enhance safety. However, they are aids, not replacements for your active attention and driving skill. If you find yourself solely relying on these systems without actively checking your mirrors, turning your head for blind spots, or paying attention to your surroundings, you're essentially outsourcing your responsibility to a computer. This can lead to a false sense of security and a dangerous lapse in judgment when the technology inevitably has its limitations or fails. How to improve? Use these aids as a backup, not a primary source of information. Always double-check. Look over your shoulder. Be aware of your vehicle's dimensions and position. Technology assists, but a vigilant driver is irreplaceable. Sign 4. The ignorant owner. Ignoring vehicle warning signs. Sign number 4. Ignoring vehicle warning signs. Your car is a complex machine, and it often tries to communicate with you when something's wrong. That check engine light, an unusual squeak or grind, a change in how your car handles, or even just a tire that looks a little low. These are all signals that demand your attention. A bad driver might dismiss these warnings, hoping they'll magically disappear, or simply not even notice them. This isn't just about avoiding costly repairs, it's about safety. A neglected vehicle is a dangerous vehicle prone to breakdowns and unexpected failures. How to improve? Be proactive with maintenance. Learn what your dashboard warning lights mean. Pay attention to the sounds and feel of your car. If something seems off, get it checked by a professional. Regular maintenance isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for safe and reliable driving. Sign 5. The spatially challenged. Sloppy parking and lack of awareness. And finally, sign number 5. Sloppy parking and a general lack of spatial awareness. Now, I know parallel parking can be a nightmare for some, but if you consistently park outside the lines, take up 2 spots, or struggle to maneuver your vehicle in tight spaces, it's more than just an inconvenience for others. This indicates a fundamental lack of understanding of your vehicle's dimensions and its relationship to its surroundings. This isn't just about parking, it translates to your driving on the open road. If you don't know where your car is in relation to other vehicles, lanes, or obstacles, you're a hazard. How to improve. Practice. Find an empty parking lot and set up some cones. Work on your three-point turns, parallel parking, and backing into spaces. Use your mirrors effectively and take your time. Improving your spatial awareness will make you a more confident and safer driver in all situations. So there you have it, 5 signs that you might be a bad driver. But remember, recognizing these signs isn't about judgment, it's about empowerment. It's the first crucial step towards becoming a better, safer, and more confident driver for yourself and for everyone else on the road. Which of these signs resonated with you the most? Or do you have another sign you'd add to the list? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who might need a gentle nudge, and don't forget to subscribe for more driving tips and automotive content. Drive safe, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.